Hello everyone, welcome back. In our previous video, we have seen all about sea creatures, all about sea, right? Today we are going to see all about pond life. Okay, the cat in the hat knows a lot about that. Would you rather be a polywog? All about pond life by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz and Joe Matthew. Near your house is a place of which I am found. Okay, I'm fond, okay. It's a body of water that we call a pond. Okay, I'm going to visit it. You can come too. Your mother will not mind at all if you do. The sunshine beats down, helping pond plants to thrive. The plants feed pond animals and keep them alive. From the top to the bottom, I think that you will see that this pond here is lively as lively can be. The smallest things here are so tiny. I hope you have thought to bring with you your new microscope. Come look at this slide where in one water drop tiny algae plants float and animals hop. Spirulina, amoeba. Okay, spirulina, amoeba, spirulina, and this is amoeba. These living things feed a good range of creatures like freshwater snails and slippery leeches. With their teeth like files, snails scour and glean the algae off rocks. They pick them quite clean. Freshwater snail, algae. Worm leech. Okay, leeches eat worms way down in the muck. Leeches have muscles that help them to suck. You might hear the buzz of insects around. A pond is a place where insects abound. Metamorphosis, which is shown on these pages, is one big great word for insects' life stages. This bug changes little from nymph to adult. Incomplete metamorphosis is the result. Complete metamorphosis, see thing to chart, shows eggs, larva, pupa, and adult, the last part. The life of this insect has four distinct stages. Can you see the changes that occur as it ages? Egg, larva, pupa, adult. This is complete metamorphosis. Most pond insects bite. Water boatmen do not. As nymphs, they live down in the leaves and the rot. Breathing under the water is really no trouble. They swim to the top and drag down a bubble. When the air is used up before they can drown, they capture another and take it back down. When they are ready to take off and fly, they can swim to the surface and let their wings dry. This is a fact that will shock and amaze. Some insects live only 2 or 3 days. Before we leave insects, let's visit one more. It's called water strider. In fact, I see four. With long legs, it runs on the water and yet it doesn't fall in and it doesn't get wet. Its belly is waterproof. Two middle legs row, two hind legs cheer. You'll be happy to know. These insects are prey to the fish, frogs, and birds. Of these, we will go on now and say a few words. The sunfish can swim near the surface like so. The bullhead and darter both swim down below. Pumpkin seed teeth are so sharp they don't fail to crush shells and eat up the freshwater snail. Bluegill eat larvae, a fine fishy treat. For crappie, the algae are tasty to eat. These fish should be wary. You want to know why? Kingfisher is watching from that tree nearby. When the moment is right, and this is my hunch, it will swoop down and have some fresh fish for lunch. Yes, kingfisher. The name itself it is telling us it is a kingfisher. So these ducks like to nest in the cattails on shore, laying 3 or 4 eggs and sometimes even more. When ducklings hatch out, they follow the mother and in a neat line one after the other. Ducklings are covered with soft fuzzy down. Down helps them to float so that they won't drown. Mom teaches dabbling, dunking head over feet to fill up the bill with good food to eat. The grooves in their bills drain the water, you see. The name for the grooves, why they are called lamellae. Lamellae. Alright. Now, at the pond, you will meet, if you have any luck, a swan or a goose or a whistling duck. With swans or geese, get ready for this. Their voice may come out sounding more like a hiss. What is it sitting over on the fallen log? I think you can tell me. Of course, it is a frog. A frog lays her eggs in a clump, and that way the eggs seem too big to be eaten as prey. Inside of the eggs, the tadpoles grow the gills to breathe under the water. In 2 weeks, more or less, out pop polywogs. Tadpoles is the other name for baby frogs. They try to blend in. Look under those logs, and I think you will find at least 6 polywogs. At 5 weeks, a polywog changes some more. Hind legs pop out where there were none before. Then forelegs sprout out from 2 lumps by its head. It loses its gills and it gets lungs instead. Its mouth and jaw widen. Its tail starts to shrink. This polywog looks like a frog now, I think. You may wonder what makes that loud croaking bellow. Bullfrog is the name of the loud croaking fellow. It puffs up and lets loose. That's the way bullfrogs say, "Don't try to eat me. I am too big. Stay away." You will also find here something else rather cute. It is the amphibian that's known as the newt. An amphibian, just so you understand, lives part-time in water and part-time on land. The newt hides its eggs among the pond's weeds. Weeds offer protection a little egg needs. When the egg hatches open, a larva swims out. It lives in the water and swims all about. The larva gets bigger and turns into an eft. That's the red critter you see on the left. The eft crawls about on the land on its legs but returns to the pond when it's time to lay eggs. Turtle buries her eggs. Okay, turtle buries her eggs on the banks in the spring. Eating bugs from the pond is her favorite thing. Most turtles bask in the heat of the sun. If you look on the rocks, I think you will see one. Your mother is calling. It's lunch time, I see. Tell me, which kind of pond life would you rather be? Of all that I have shown you, snail, duck, fish, or frog, I will tell you right now that I would rather be a you complete children. Polywog. Thank you very much for watching. Let us see glossary now. Amoeba, a blob-like organism not visible without a microscope. Gills, the breathing organs of some underwater animals. Glean, to gather or collect. Grooves, long narrow cuts. Larva, a young animal that changes shape or form as it grows to become an adult. Microscope, an instrument used to view things too small to be seen by the eye alone. Prey, an animal hunted for food. Scour, to clean by rubbing very hard. Spirulina, an algae plant that cannot be seen without a microscope. Thank you very much for watching. For more such videos, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.